I'm Jordan Hansen from Cobalt Intelligence, and today we're going to talk about the Arkansas Secretary of State, how to search for business entities there, and then we're going to get into searching for things with an API using things like Postman, our portal, and also the SDK that we put out for Node.js. Arkansas, fields available. It's kind of a bare bones. It doesn't have entity type, which is kind of astounding. That's probably the biggest surprise. It doesn't have industry, which is not crazy. I think we only have like 8 or 7 states that have the industry field. But entity type is like, in fact, I'm going to go look. Pretty much they all have entity type. So Arkansas doesn't have it. I don't know why, but they don't display that information. The rest of it kind of makes sense. So let's go over there to look at it. So here is what it looks like. You want to come to this location. I'm gonna have a link to this in the description, but again, you're gonna come over here and you can search for a name or a fictitious name, which is kind of like the DBA name. So you come over here, let's search for, I'm gonna go tax, find tax, here we go. But the cool thing about Arkansas, hold on, we have to look up. The cool thing is you can search by registered agent and also the registered agent city or state or the filing number. Let's go over here, A1 tax service, there you go. So see how that's kind of bare bones here. We have some information, we have the agent and we have the officer information, which is kind of cool. Let's copy this name and let's go try it out in the API. So this is the portal. If you log in, you can go ahead and you get a few test requests like this. You can test your lookups. We're gonna go to Arkansas and then we're gonna submit. Arkansas, I don't know, I'm guessing it probably takes 8 to 15 seconds probably. Oh, that's quick, less than that. So here we go. We have all that data. C file for the organizer, I guess. And then we also can get Pamela, Kelly, Pile, whatever, all that information. We also have a direct URL for that place. There it is. So let's go try it over here. This is in Postman. So let's say you wanted to replicate this request. Postman is a good way to test that out. So you just put in here, it's going to be this type of URL with a search query like this. In the States, it's going to be AR, and we're going to send it. Now, you're also going to want to put in your header the API key. So you're going to go x-API-key, and you're going to put the API key as the value. And there it is. There's our data. There we go. So it's right there. We come over here like this, and then we look at, this is what it is in the SDK. So if you want to use the JavaScript SDK, you're going to come over here and you're going to just do it this way. So you're going to come down here. This is kind of what your function will look like, how you'll build it. You're going to initialize a new SOS API instance. You're going to pass in the API key, and then you're going to go await. That's a promise. And you're going to say get business details. You're going to pass in, there's a bunch of different parameters you can pass in. The required ones are the business name and the state. You could also pass in things like live data, screenshot, whatever else, some other options in there. And there it is. There's the data.